I am Eren Yeager, and today I'm surrounded by 20 people who oppose what I must do to free my people. My first claim is this.
We going higher and higher, higher, until we on top.
First of all, before we get too deep into this, how many of chat has actually seen Attack on Titan? Attack on Titan is actually one of the top tier animes, and I definitely need to finish it. I didn't get too far into it, so I'm not gonna lie to you. As soon as they killed off the main characters, the first 5 episodes, I was mentally clocked out. I said, I don't think I got a Game of Thrones left in me.
Eldia did nothing wrong.
Eldia did nothing wrong.
Ignorant fool. Do you have any comprehension of how many innocent people we slaughtered? How many entire civilizations we wiped from existence?
I know that better than anyone. I carry every memory, every peaceful village, every face, every child crushed beneath the feet of our titans.
I have a question. Who do y'all think is worse as a main character? Eren Yeager or Light Yagami? Because they both have a complex up here and they think that they're higher than what they actually are.
And yet, I still believe there was nothing inherently wrong with what we did.
How can those words even leave your mouth, you psychopath?
Because if we hadn't done it to them first, they would have done it to us.
difference. And it's a massive one, is that we possessed titans capable of erasing entire continents. Do you truly not comprehend the difference in scale?
So our crime is that we won? That we were the strongest? War is a horrific game that everyone agrees to play. But the moment someone loses, they cry oppression and victimhood.
War is not a game, you monster! War should never exist. And when it does occur, there are rules. Sacred rules that separate us from animals. Rules that Eldia shattered completely by trafficking with devils.
And what did Marley do with our power once they seized it?
Ooh. It says, while Marley committed many terrible acts with the Titans, their actions do not approach the scale, method, or systematic nature of Eldia's crimes. Eldia destroyed entire civilizations in a way no other nation has ever done, making their violence uniquely catastrophic and historically unprecedented.
Worse than anything we ever committed. They turned my entire childhood into a living nightmare.
Every death Marley causes prevent 10 more. They kill for peace. You monsters kill to devour the world. Marley respects human dignity and upholds international law.
Marley weaponizes those laws to maintain their stranglehold on the world. The rules are written by the victors to keep themselves in power.
Like, is this usually how they go, where you just gonna sit there and argue with a brick wall? He's not changing his mind.
I carry the memories of thousands upon thousands of people, Gabby. The knowledge is overwhelming, contradictory, maddening.
You are
But if
mad.
there's one
Seek
undeniable
help.
truth I've extracted from all those lifetimes, it's this. As horrifying as it sounds, there are no moral rules governing survival. No patterns you can trust. The only imperative is to survive by any means necessary. Strike them down before they
That's
strike
your grand
you down.
revelation from all.
I said survival of the fittest. I said if you break it down to a very nuanced state, I said survival of the fittest.
All that ancient wisdom, the law of the jungle, that's the sum total of what your primitive, violent mind could extract from millennia of human experience?
Stripped to its brutal core, yes, it's the law of the jungle. That's what the memories taught
That conclusion tells me nothing about human nature.
Welcome to the jungle. We have lots of games. Yeah.
And everything about the fact that you and your people are irredeemable monsters.
Ooh.
Across the entire span of human evolution, through all its complexity and beauty, all you saw was cruelty and violence.
You're one of us, Gabby. You share the same blood.
Because you're human. Ooh.
And here's what you need to understand. Even if we are monsters, you belong to us.
Oh.
There's profound value in standing with your own people, no matter how deeply flawed you believe them to be. Because in the end, you cannot be anything else.
Never. Your bloodline does not dictate who you are. I refuse to accept that.
That idealistic belief ended catastrophically for everyone who embraced it in my memories. Every single
Then
one.
if I'm cursed to be born a monster, I choose to be the righteous kind. The one who stands against the other monsters instead of joining their ranks.
Everyone is a monster, Gabby.
No. That's exactly what the monsters want us to believe. It's how they justify themselves.
It says she got a good point. The fucked up people of the world convince other people that everyone else is fucked up just along with them in order to justify their own fucked up actions. Okay, clock it then, Gabby.
Auto insurance all seems the same until it's time to use it. With USAA, it's easy to file claims.
Yeah, I get
Eren. I agree that we've all done horrible things.
Reina
But you can't stand here and claim that the Eldian Empire did nothing wrong.
But they didn't.
The Eldian Empire is the reason this entire cycle of suffering exists in the...
I said, it's a crazy thing to think about how Eren hit a whole 180 on his ideology after he learned the truth. But that's usually what happens when you figure out the big picture of things and where you fit into everything. So...
First place, you only want me to condemn Eldia, so you can feel less guilty about what you did to us. To frame your actions as justified retaliation instead of what they really were.
It was retaliation, but it was still horrible and wrong. I can admit that now.
I don't think what you did was wrong, Reiner. You acted based on what you believed was right, based on the information available to you through Marley's indoctrination. I probably would have done the same thing in your position.
But now we both know better. So let's try not to repeat the mistakes of the past.
Let's try not to repeat the mistakes of the past. The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go.
What do you know better, Reiner?
I know that there's good and bad on both sides. That no one is inherently
evil. You know
evil.
nothing, Reiner. You've glimpsed a tiny fragment of a vast, incomprehensibly complicated story. I know better. I'm the only one who can truly see the full picture.
That's even more reason for you to want to do better.
Hundreds of people tried to do better after realizing the cycle. I remember most of them. They were people.
It says, Eren's claims about his memories cannot be taken as truth. He has been shown to distort them to suit his own
Far
goals.
greater than you or me. And you know what happened when they tried to do better? They failed. Miserably.
That's not a reason to stop trying. They didn't have
I'm
what
not
we
going
have
to
now.
stop trying. I just think it's insanity to repeat the same failed methods and expect different results.
What's your different plan then? Destroy the world?
Call it what you want, but I can assure you, it's the only solution that's never been attempted.
You're insane.
Do you have a better plan? Or do you want to keep recycling the same idealistic fantasies as your ancestors, failing to break the cycle over and over until it breaks you
I believe
instead?
we can achieve better results using the same principles people before us tried. Because even though they failed, I don't see their attempts as useless. Every effort tilted the direction of the world slightly.
True, we know what doesn't work.
No! Repeating what they did isn't stupid, because the conditions are fundamentally different now. We have technology, global communication.
They thought they did too.
And people are more aware and civilized than ever before. Peace through balance has never been more achievable. And if we don't accomplish it, the people after us will.
Okay.
I regret saving your ass all those times.
You weren't able to
Levi.
not save me.
Levi.
You're an Ackerman. You're...
It is false that Ackermans are genetically compelled to protect the king. They are fully capable of choice and free will. The idea that they are designed to obey is a misconception created by Eren to fit his narrative.
made to do it.
How can you do this to all the people who sacrificed their lives for you?
Everything I'm doing is for them.
You really think our slain comrades would want you to slaughter the entire world?
I do.
They would never!
Just look at how many of our people support my plan. Why do you think the deceased would think any differently?
The only reason people support you is because you fed them lies. You manipulated their ignorance and fear of the outside world to make it seem like there's no other option.
They're simply choosing themselves. Like we all should.
Our fallen friends didn't do that. They chose what was right over their own survival.
They didn't choose what's right. They chose their family
I said they sure did.
and their people over everything else. I can tell you with certainty, every single one of them would have chosen the rumbling over dying in their final moments.
You don't get to speak for them, Eren.
That's literally all you do. You claim you want to give their sacrifice meaning, but what you really want is to give your life meaning. So you project what you want onto them.
Ooh,
But the truth is, they didn't want meaning for their deaths.
ooh.
They just wanted not to die. That's what I'm trying to ensure never
You really
happens
think you know
again.
better than everyone since you got those memories, don't you? You
He
don't.
sure does.
You may know a lot, but everything you know is being filtered through your immature, emotional, and unstable mind. If there's one thing I'm certain our dead comrades always did, it was listening to their friends and following the orders of their leaders.
He's not wrong, but that's why they're dead.
They weren't entitled, rebellious assholes like you are.
My second claim is this. What I'm doing is the only way to save Eldia and ensure our people's future.
I had a much better plan, Eren.
Your plan was to just give up. To lose. To
This
let
is his
Eldia
dad, I
pay
think.
for everyone else's mistakes.
I do want that, but not because I hate my people like you think, Eren. I actually love my people. Deeply.
You love them so much that you want to take their freedom and hand it to everyone else.
I'm freeing the Eldians from the curse of the Titans. They're the root of all suffering, and I was going to eliminate them painlessly and gradually.
Stop lying to me and to yourself. It's not about the Titans. If it were, you could have simply tried to erase the Titan powers from Eldians.
He could have.
But it was never about the Titans, was it?
I didn't know that was possible.
You would have chosen euthanasia over it anyway.
Probably. And that's because
Why not euthanize the rest of the world instead?
we
I said,
don't have the power to do that, Eren.
Would you do it if we could?
No,
Because you're consumed with guilt. You think there's something fundamentally wrong with what we are.
yeah.
You're drowning in internalized racism.
And you're consumed with anger, Eren. You see everyone else's wrongdoings except ours.
I saw everything. I know that no one is purely wrong or purely right.
Well, I agree with that.
And it doesn't really matter who wins or loses this war, since neither side is evil.
I agree with that too.
But
That's a good point.
that realization makes you want to give up. It makes me want to simply choose my side. If I can't be a hero because there's no righteous side to save, then I choose to be a winner.
It's not giving up. My plan is refusing to play this horrible game.
Oh. Is that he's choosing option C. So option A, kill Michael. Option B, kill Trevor. Option C, a third way.
It's choosing to peacefully exit this cruel world and spare future generations from what we had to endure. My plan is mercy, and that's exactly why I want to give it to our people and no one else.
Okay.
What are you doing, Eren?
I'm going to free our people. I'm going to make all your sacrifices worth it.
You're making our sacrifices evil. You're trying to destroy the world.
It's the only way the people we care about can enjoy peace.
They're killing each other because of you.
Everything will stop when my plan is complete. All the survivors will live happy, peaceful lives.
After they kill everybody for it. What in the Viltrumite?
I can see it.
If our people are the only ones left, the absence of a common enemy will shift the focus inward. They'll fight over the new resources and land. We'll slaughter each other for decades.
And they'll be free to do it. It's still
Did he just say, and they'll be free to... Oh, come on, Eren. What?
better than being slaves to everyone else.
Not
Okay. You... okay.
when there are other ways.
You don't understand, Commander. I can see the future.
That's exactly why you should step aside.
I can see the future. I can see the future.
The amount of information you possess doesn't give you clarity. It overstimulates your human brain,
I can
confusing
see
you,
the future.
driving you insane. Leaders need to see through the eyes of the people, not the eyes of a god. That's why you shouldn't be making these
You don't
decisions, Eren.
understand my plan. I know what's going to happen. I'm not going to kill everyone. My friends are going to stop me. They'll become the heroes who save the world.
And then what? You might buy peace for a couple of years, decades at best, and then war will return, worse than ever.
Decades are enough for my friends to live long, happy, peaceful lives.
Wrong. They'll live lives consumed by guilt and anxiety, knowing the entire world died so they could have those years.
Yeah?
It's better than being massacred by our enemies.
How do you know that? Did you ask them what they truly want?
Yes. And the vast majority of our people support me.
They support you because they're misinformed. All they know about the outside world is the worst of it. But
That is overly optimistic. Exposure to the outside world wouldn't automatically reduce support for Eren. Witnessing the freedoms, inequalities, and threats beyond paradise could just as easily radicalize people further, strengthening their loyalty instead of weakening it.
I can assure you, if they spent even a little time out there, even the most selfish among them wouldn't support your plan.
So what should I do? I have all this power. I have to do something with it. It's my responsibility.
Your responsibility is not to use power simply because you have it. Your real responsibility right now is to stop. To let others who can still think clearly find another way.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Boom, 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 boom. I can see all obstacles in my way.
Because this path you're on, it doesn't end with your friends living peacefully. It ends with them inheriting a graveyard and the knowledge that you made them accomplices to the greatest atrocity in human history.
As of right now.
Is that really the future you want to give them?
For years, creators were trapped behind invisible walls.
I said, yeah. Okay, guys. I said, how was the stream today? I think it was pretty good. I got the chat up. It's quick. It's clear. You can see everything happening up there. You can read the reactions. I got the stuff here too. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in, checking out. I am going to get more content, post more content. We are going to make sure that we grow the community. Shout out to everybody who tuned into the stream tonight. I should have the videos taken care of, and I will start posting those coming soon, and more content coming soon. I'm gonna try to start making videos again. Take some time out of my day to really just record like skits and stuff. I do miss the skits, but if you guys aren't familiar with the skits that I currently make, I have a few posted from 2024, 2025. So I appreciate y'all. And as usual, y'all be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, follow if you're on Twitch. More live stream content coming soon. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in and coming out. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Goodbye, guys. Shame me? Y'all niggas can't shame me. Y'all don't know I don't give a fuck already. Y'all can't shame a nigga. Y'all got me fucked up.